In this video, let's start creating a Rubik's Cube in Xcode. So, Xcode, create a new Xcode project. Let's put it here. And single view app, yes. So, product name, Rubiks Cube. Okay. Swift the storyboard include unit test. That's good. Next. Slot. So let's put it here. No, I think our project is under developer. Yes. And okay, let's create a view for our so we can draw our Rubik's Cube there. New file. Coco touch class. Yes, we need a UI view subclass. Okay, so canvas view. Great. Let's move this one up a little bit. Put it closer to view controller. So this is the view, this is the view controller, and we still need a model class, which may be Rubik's Cube or Cube, just Rubik's Cube. I will create it later. So model view controller, this is our view. Okay, that's a design famous design pattern used a lot in iOS application. So let's remove that. Okay, let's go to main storyboard and select our select our iPad template. Let's make full usage of our screen space. So click this button to add a view. So UI view, this one, drag and drop. Put it here. So let's change its background color to light gray. This one, my favorite background color. So drag it roughly to meet the guidelines, blue guidelines. Now let's add our constraint for auto layout. So top, left, and the right. And we don't need the bottom one. We are use aspect ratio, right, to set it as a perfect square. So this one is almost a square. Let's drop down and select 1 to 1. Now this is a perfect square. And one more thing we need to set is class to our canvas view. Select that, click somewhere else and select again. Yes, canvas view. Now we can go back here to focus on our code writing. But before that, let's run it to make sure everything works as expected. So let's select our 9.7 inch simulator. Command R, run it. Let's make it a little bit smaller so we can see the simulator. Yeah, the light gray canvas view. Okay, now let's clean up this one here and start to draw Rubik's Cube. What? Rubik's Cube. So, do you know how it looks like? Rubik's Cube. Rubik's Cube. This one. Yes. We are going to draw something like this. Okay? Or this. Is so there are 6 faces, right? A cube. And on each face there's a 3 by 3 squares. Okay, let's close it. So we'll put our Rubik's Cube here. Let's try the front face. Okay, the front face. This is our strategy. We'll show only 3 faces, right, on the screen. So front face and the top face and the right face. Let's start from, okay. So a good strategy is maybe for the front face we can draw we can create a function to draw a single square. Like that. So draw square. Let's draw a single square here. So we can specify a color here, right? Because there are 6 different colors for used in the Rubik's Cube. So maybe we can specify the color here. Wait a minute, we'll do this later. There's a trick about that. Let's draw a single square here. So let pass or square equals UI Bezier pass, UIB, UI Bezier pass. There's a constructor for rounded rectangle. Let's use that. So we'll create a rectangle, actually square. So let's use this one. X. Oh, so what is the X? Let's just put a simple number there. Width 100 and height 100. Okay. Corner radius. What about 15? Let's see how it looks like. So we'll do square dot fill. Let's see how it looks like. We'll create another one, like draw front. Okay, so eventually we'll have 9 squares, right? But for now, let's keep it simple. We'll just call draw square to draw a square, draw square. And here is the entry point of the drawing rendering code. So that's called draw front. Now let's run it. It's not bad, right? Okay, so it means we need to the information for its location, right? And maybe color. So let's keep this in mind. We'll use our logical coordinates to be different from our screen coordinates. So logically, we'll use 0, 1, 2 for 3 columns, right? And 0, 1, 2 for 3 rows. So for example, I want to draw a square at 0, 0 logically. And then the next one to its right is 0, 1, 0. So we'll use that information to so it's column integer, right? Row integer, and for color we'll handle that later. So draw square, we'll draw one fix, auto fix. So we'll draw one at 0, 0, and we'll draw the second one to its right. So it's, let's make another call here. Draw square, draw square at 1, 0. Okay, so now you get the idea, right? What is column and row? So we need to change the column row, right, to the x and y. Convert that. So let's define the anchor point of our front face, the top left corner. So this is our convention. We'll define origin x. This time is a CG float. It's a screen coordinates. Let's put some, maybe put it here. So the front face here. So maybe here is 150. We'll make this flexible later, even more flexible. And that origin y CG float. This one maybe, I guess, 200. And what about the size of the square? That square side, okay, CG float. This one is not bad, so let's use 100. Okay, so now we know, right, x CG float equals the square, let's say square x. Square x will be, right, origin x plus column of CG float. Let's convert the integer into CG float. So to make our compiler happy, times square side, right? And same thing for square 1, right? Square y CG float equals origin y plus CG float row and times same. So now we can put the square x here. Square, hey, I want to hide the left hand panel. So yeah, I have more room for our editor. Square, no, square x, square y, with, of course, square side, and the square side height. Let's give it a try. Run it. Nice. Oh, I think we'd better to get rid of this hard-coded thing. So let's use a percentage, okay? So this is 15% of our cell side. That's good. Easy. 0. That times the square side, right? Square side. It should be the same. Cool. Now, front. So we need 9 of them, right? And we'll do that in our next video. See you then. Bye.